Alright, here in round 3, we'll play first. Looks like a pretty damn good hand to me. Both colors, got a 1-drop. Alright, starting her off with the Crone Crusader. What say you, I top deck an Ordeal of Perforos off the top? Possible? Favored Hoplite would have been a good drop on his part. Alright. Not the ideal land, but land is good nonetheless, so we'll take it. Get in there. And drop the Rambler. Likely dropping Spearpoint Oread next turn. I guess it kind of depends on what he plays, if anything. Hey, same plan as us, and we're both in the finals. Coincidence? I think not. That was a good draw. Huh. Alright. That's where all the burn went. Alright. Dropping Cerberus and passing. Killing probably whatever he plays here. Yes, that thing has to die. No blocks. Which is actually fine anyway. Because he's likely going to play something big on this Wingsteed Rider, and then we'll kill it. Probably a Hopeful Eidolon, I'm guessing, or something. Does he, in fact, have the God's Willing? Let's let it... Actually, we don't want this to resolve because of the Scry, so let's go for the Divine Verdict now. No, he does have the God's Willing. Alright, so nightmare situation ensues. We take a ridiculous over-the-top amount of damage, and he has a relevant follow-up. So, pretty nightmarish, but we'll see what we can do here. Alright, well, let's force a block, I guess. Four, 6, 8 he cracks back for. Otherwise, no, we don't have lethal. Alright, not as ideal as I was hoping for. So we gotta leave back the Crusader, otherwise we're just not dealing enough damage. Alright, well, we're gonna trample over, so I guess that's good. And he's going to gain a bajillion life, which is also nightmarish for us. And I guess he doesn't have lethal, so we'll take it. And a relevant play, once again. And Spear Point Oriad. Ah, that's too bad. That actually... I guess it wouldn't have been lethal, would it? We very, 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 very much die. Which means I shouldn't even show him the Spear Point Oriad. I should pretend like it's something else. And an entire game decided by God's willing. And he shows us more cards. I can accept that. And we die a horrible death. Okay. Game 2. Same exact match. Just goes on to show that this deck is stupid in this format. Could Peak Eruption him, I guess. Yeah, let's try it out. Why not? Fireball at, or a Lava Spike at worst. Oh, crap. What do I cut? What do I cut? Probably want all of these cards, don't I? Let's cut this guy. Yeah, we'll play first. And yeah, I can keep that. It's actually ideal hand. Oh, Spark Jolt. You just had the perfect counterplay to our Akrone Crusader when we had the perfect hand. Ouch. That is terrible. Not what we wanted to see once again. Gonna just Magma Jet the crap out of a Wingsteed Rider. Immediately. Could not snap kill it any faster if he plays it. Alright, that sucks. Now I'm much more hesitant about playing the Ordeal of Perforos since we know he's got Lava Spike, so I'm just going to swing. We're going to drop Snarecaster. Alright, just going to continue to get in there. Drop the Cerberus, which is likely eating a Lightning Strike. But I guess if we get the Lightning Strike out of the way, I can possibly start playing Ordeal. I mean, we're trading more damage, so playing Ordeal really just does open you up for a 2-for-1, I think, in my opinion. Am I right? Who knows? Alright. Leaving up Lightning Strike. Still trading more damage. The way I see it. Don't want to do Ordeal. We're trading more damage, so we're just going to get in there. kind of hoping we'd see something else here. Alright, here's what we do. I think we ordeal the spear point. He'll lightning strike in response. Then we... What if he's got the God's Willing, though? Actually, really hope he God's Willings here. That would be perfect. He does not. Well, we want both of these cards, don't we? Either one deals 4 damage. Let's do the Portent to Betrayal for the next card. Alright. Successfully played around that card for the entire game. This seems awkward, but I'm going to do it. Because next turn we're getting the Portent to steal his guy, ideally. Alright, that was horrible for us, but we'll see what we can do to remedy this situation. I think we can still kill him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can. Actually, he's got the God's Willing probably, doesn't he? Guess we'll find out, huh? No, he didn't. Alright, well, this is a nutso match. We completely cut each other off and still made it to the finals, so that... Can you imagine how much more nuts we would have been had I been Crusader into... I guess he had both his removal spells, so... If he had God's Willing there, we might have been... screwed. I still am not seeing better stuff to play. Can lower my curve, I'm just not sure that's better. So let's try it again. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. Hey, Peak Eruption. No 2-drop, no red source. Interesting. I have a feeling Peak Eruption will be good if we get that third land. And he sees a mountain eventually. We want a Magma Jet. Absolutely. Yeah, we want a Magma Jet because... I guess he does have God's Willing mana up, doesn't he? Alright, we're swinging. Change my mind. Still get to trample over. I guess it's pretty good, isn't it? Alright. Dealing that, doing that. And, We're going to pass and dig for something relevant here. Alright, so we are going to waste our magma jet, but only because we want to imminently destroy his stupid mountain. We're going to put the Minotaur on the bottom. We're going to put the mountain on top. And let's take care of that thing now. Nip that in the bud. Got to play that stone rain. Alright, keeping him off red as long as we can. Ooh, Skull Cleaver. Seems pretty good here. Ah, relevant. Alright. Just a land away from doing some nasty, nasty things. There we go. Why don't we start her off with a Hopeful Eidolon? Land is important in this match. No red source. Arena Athlete. Alright, let's deal 10 to him. Well, I'm definitely going to do it. I'm not playing around another verdict, that's for sure. Alright, well, got there. Alright, well, first win for the YouTube videos, which means my next video is going to be an 8-4. And we'll see how we fare there. But hope you enjoyed that. Always nice to talk to the fans. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.